It is time for us to check our forecast. Pat Pagano's beautiful forecast that he absolutely loves. Let's bring him in. Good morning, Pat.
It's about time. That's all I could say. Thank goodness that we live where we live, because otherwise we would not share in anything cooler, as you probably well know. Like in the South, they don't get cold fronts coming down from the north to cool them off at this time of the year. So, c'est la vie. But in the meantime, we should wind up with, I would say, partly sunny skies today. There's an area of rain going by to our south. That'll miss us. 80 to 85 today. Partly cloudy tonight, 60. Sunny, less humid, low 80s Friday. Sunny to partly cloudy, 80 Saturday. Partly cloudy Sunday, 80. Showers on Monday. So we're pretty much rain-free from today right through Sunday, the weekend. So those 5 million things that are planned for the weekend, not a problem. You go right ahead and attend and participate, because the weather will not be a problem. In fact, if Marshall had to go out Saturday morning, he would probably complain because it'll be in the 40s.
You're darn right I would.
I know you would.
40s.
It'll be in the 40s. So you better wear your sweatpants.
I put all those sweats away for the winter, but I do, for days like this that are coming up, like you say, I do have an emergency pair of sweatpants that is out folded on my dresser. Just in case I need it.
Yeah, I bring them. I bring one pair up to the cabin every single weekend, because sometimes at night it does get very, very cool up there. So I always have a pair of sweatpants handy. No doubt about it.
And for me, I mean, I'm always out of work by noontime. So even if it gets hot, I can get home and then change into shorts. So.
Right, that's a good way of looking at it.
But I've always got those. I've got that one pair that's out, and in case of emergency, break the glass and pull out the sweatpants.
You are too much.
Oh gosh! So I didn't watch much TV yesterday. Listen to me, TV streaming. I just wasn't into it. One thing. The streaming schedules are not really set up properly as far as I'm concerned. With the technology, you should be able to pick something and watch it anytime you want.
Right.
But you there's certain things you can't. You can do that with movies, okay?
Right.
But you can't do that with shows and stuff like that. You can't.
Why?
Because they're releasing them again 1 week at a time.
Oh, I see, yeah.
And I've gotten used to it, even though I don't like it. I've gotten used to that. If I could watch the whole thing, I'll binge watch. I will. Like The Good Place, the comedy The Good Place.
Right.
I don't know if you ever saw that or not.
I did not.
But it was good. It started out kind of, but then all of a sudden, 5 or 6 episodes in, it got really good. And that was a 3-year run that they did, and so there was like 30 episodes that you had to go through. But it started out okay, then it got this is stupid, but then it got really good, and that's the nice thing. It's almost like reading a book. I know people are saying it's nothing like reading a book, but it is like reading a book. You know how you read a book and you can stop, and some books you read a book and you can't stop.
Right.
You got to go right through it because you enjoy it so much. So
yeah.
I was
and some people are good for that binging, and especially if there aren't a lot of episodes. Say if you get a series with 8 episodes, people tend to watch all, especially if it's good. People tend to watch all 8, 1, 2, 3.
Huh. Yeah, it's like being at the movies.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Yep. So that's it. The tropics are still quiet. Amazingly so. Nothing happening there.
And you don't see that nor'easter anymore, huh?
No. What nor'easter?
Well, weren't you talking about a possible storm?
No nor'easter, but a low off the coast.
Yeah.
Yeah, we still see it. And it will influence eastern New England. So tomorrow into Saturday, a lot of clouds from, I would say, eastern Long Island, eastward to the Cape, and some spotty showers. Nothing heavy, nothing steady, but they're not going to be as dry and bright as we will be. So if you're headed that way, prepare yourself for more in the way of clouds and just a chance of a few showers.
All right. So I'm going to get serious here for a second. I have a friend, I'm not going to mention his name. He's a broadcaster. About a year ago, he moved out to Cape Cod. When he got there, he found out he had a serious disease. In the hospital, and he's going to be okay, okay? But while he was in the hospital, he fell behind on his rent, lost his place to live, lost his job as a broadcaster, And he was on the streets for almost 9 months, living on the streets for almost 9 months. This is a guy who was a national news person, okay? Not local, not only local, but national.
National, okay.
Lived on the streets for 9 months. Friends helped him. Well, he got a job. And the new place, listen to this, Pat. The new place got him train tickets to get out to where the job is, in the middle of the country. He's news director of an AM, FM, and a cable TV station. They got him a place to live. They got him an automobile to drive in.
Wow.
And he just started this week. And all his friends and all the people that know him just are so relieved, because you can only live on the streets so long before something terrible is going to happen. But it's the type of story that should make it to a TV series, to show you that if you don't give up and you keep plugging and you battle the adversity and sometimes give into it and sometimes don't, but you really want to struggle, you can get back to where you were. So it's one of those nice things. I don't know if you ever had a friend like that, but you just felt sorry for him. You could help, but you could only help from afar.
Right.
I couldn't offer him a job because I couldn't offer him a car. I couldn't offer him a place to live or anything like that. And can you imagine trying to, if you're homeless in Cape Cod, what do you think you're going to be around here?
You're not going to be any better, that's for sure.
Where rentals are start at $2,000 a month for apartments,
Right.
and there's not that much around. So it's good to know that there's people out there that are willing to give somebody a second chance, and then pave the way for them to come out there. I won't mention where it is, but I'll just say that the owner of that station is obviously a very forward, progressive, people-thinking person. So it's just
I think that's great.
it's a good story for people to hear, because no matter how bad things are, it can work out. No matter how gloomy and dark it seems, it can work out. And he had two instances. Once where he found out he had a life-threatening disease, he beat it, and then he beat it by getting off the streets and getting back into a full-time position, being a news director.
Wow.
And it's a great story. It's a great story. Should be an uplifting story for people that listen to it. Anyway.
Well, that's good. That's good. It's nice to hear good news every once in a while.
So you haven't watched much streaming either then lately?
No, not at all. Not at all. And I had yoga last evening, and when I was through with that class, it was time to go to bed. I have yoga this afternoon, so I may get a chance tomorrow in the afternoon or evening to watch some, but then I'm gone. Then I'm up at the lake Saturday and Sunday, so that's the end of that.
Did you get any more emails from your friend about
No, I did not. No, nope, I did not, and just as well. Again, I did not answer it.
Sooner or later, will he call you and ask for an answer?
No, but he'll see me at the picnic, and he'll say to me, "Are you going to help out with the 50-50?" And I'll say, "I can't, Gary. I will be right across there, the field, in that studio, setting up for the movie, which is going to be starting in how many weeks? in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
We start Labor Day weekend.
Wow, it's only 3 weeks away. Yeah.
3 weeks away. So, and I really need to set stuff up. I mean, I have no help. Remember, my friend David, who always helps me, sort of bowed out this year. However, we have stuck him and his wife in one little part in the movie. He had no option. We just told him he's doing it. And we told her she's doing it. So I sent them the script. And they're only in one segment, very small. And then he did tell me that when I'm at the studio Saturday, he's not attending the picnic.
Yeah.
Him and his wife are not fans of the picnic at all. They don't like the fact that it's, in the field, it gets buggy, the whole bit. But he told me if I need him when I'm at the studio to text him, he'll be at his cabin. He'll come over and give me a hand.
That's
so
nice. That's nice.
that's good.
All right. Well, let's recap this Pat Pagano 10 forecast.
Oh, number 10 forecast.
Yeah, that means top.
Right. Okay.
The best.
Partly sunny, 80 to 85 today. 60, partly cloudy tonight. Some spots could see a brief shower. Sunny, less humid, low 80s Friday. Sunny to partly cloudy, 80 on Saturday. Partly cloudy, and 80 on Sunday.
And what's the day with the temperature in the 40s?
That would be Saturday morning.
Saturday morning.
Right.
I'll make sure I have
Stay,
a comforter,
sleep in.
comforter on the bed.
Right.
All right, Pat. I'll check with you tomorrow.
All righty. Bye, Marshall.
Pat Pagano this morning in the Weather Center with a check on the tri-state forecast.